guys, welcome back to another Star Sign Beauty. This month we are talking all about the Aries girl, and this look was inspired by her using these really bright, fun pink colors right here. So if you want to learn a little bit more about the Aries and see the techniques I used to create this look, then keep watching. Alright, we are going to jump right in, and while I'm getting my foundation on, I want to give you a little bit of information about the Aries gal. Aries is the sign for Ram, and they are really well known for being super positive. They're very enthusiastic, they're very ambitious, which makes them great leaders. They have a pioneering spirit, and they love to be number one. But on the flip side, of course, the opposite of that can sometimes mean they are a little impatient or even a little bit reckless. Aries are pretty competitive. They love games, and like I said, they love to be number one. Some things that they don't like, however, are sharing things like food. Like Joey doesn't share food. And they don't really like being told no. My favorite Aries happens to be Miss Reese Witherspoon. If these qualities sound like you or an Aries that you know, be sure you comment and let us know down below. Alright, let's jump into the tutorial, picking up here where I am going through and adding my concealer using that Tarte Shape Tape, blending out the edges with this Real Techniques concealer brush, and just getting my base ready for some color. Now that everything is blended out, I am taking the e.l.f. matte blotting powder. I love this and it's super affordable, and just setting everything that I used concealer on to make sure it stays locked in place. Alright, next I'm going in with my bronzer. This is my tried and true Benefit HOOLA, just to warm up the face, concentrating on the hairline and of course just the cheekbones to give me a little bit of shape and a little bit of color. And then I'm going in with my favorite, the Cookie Highlighter from Benefit, just to give myself a nice healthy glow and to prep the lids for shadow. I love to use this all over the lid to prevent creasing, which takes us right into our palette. Alright, so the colors for the Aries month are quite bold, this really beautiful matte pink, kind of magenta tone, and I decided I wanted to use it kind of in a halo technique, which I actually like to call two dots, because you can see right here I create two dots of that bold color on the inner corner and on the outer corner. And then I'm going to go back in with another brush that's clean and kind of blend it softly, but I really want to keep the center area open as much as possible and create kind of the halo effect with the light hitting the middle and then the darkness on inner and outer corner. Next, I dipped into the center shade of the palette, which is our universal highlight color, and I'm just running that underneath the brow just to give a little bit of lift and sparkle there. And then I went back into the Aries colors, and this is the metallic pink shimmer that's assigned to Aries, and I used the finger just to tap it on through the center, that kind of round part where the light hits, to kind of finish off our halo look. And decided I wanted the pink a little bit more bold, so going back in with that pink shade and just again applying in the same kind of two dot formation and then blending towards the middle. Here I'm just cleaning up with a little bit of concealer to sharpen that outer corner prior to adding my liner. So this is like a really pretty plum color, and I took that through the whole upper lash line. And then on the lower, I kind of did the same thing where I've got the dark on the inner and the outer, and then I've kept the center light. So I go in here with a lighter tone, kind of a really pretty pale pink, and I'm keeping that center light and marrying the two colors together. Moving on to brows, just going in with my favorite brow pencil. This is the Goof Proof by Benefit, and just using that angled tip there to draw in some light hair strokes and give a little bit more color and shape to my brows. Finishing off the brows with my Glossier Boy Brow in the color brown, just to give a little bit more hold and to lift up the hairs themselves. And then finishing off the entire eye look with the Bad Gal Bang Mascara by Benefit, my go-to holy grail. Alright, it's time for some finishing touches. This is a beautiful hot pink blush color. I'm just applying it with a really light hand so it doesn't come off too bright, but I like how the tone matches the eyes. And then finishing the entire look with the COVERGIRL Melting Pout in the color Secret. It's a beautiful kind of hot pink, but it's a little bit more subdued than the eyes, so it's not quite so matchy-matchy, but I really think the tones go well together. Alright you guys, that is it for this month's Star Sign Beauty. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next month for another one.